The Little Albert Experiment, Conditioning Fears in Humans. This is a more famous and slightly controversial experiment. It was conducted in 1920 by John B. Watson and Rosalie Rayner. It demonstrated how classical conditioning could be used to create fear responses in humans. The experiment consisted of Watson and Rayner working with a 9-month-old baby named Albert, who initially showed no fears of animals. They exposed him to a white rat, allowing him to play and get along with it for some time. However, they then paired the rat with a loud, frightening noise, which was essentially striking a metal bar right behind him. And every time Albert tried reaching out for the rat, the loud noise would startle him. After several repetitions, Albert began to fear the rat even when the noise was absent. With this fear installed, Albert also became afraid of other white and fluffy objects, including things like rabbits, dogs, and even Santa Claus's beard. The discovery in this experiment showed that fear can be learned through association, proving classical conditioning in humans, a concept first observed in dogs by Ivan Pavlov. Why does it matter? The findings helped shape behavioral psychology and were foundational for therapies like systematic desensitization, which helps people overcome their phobias. However, the experiment actually remains highly controversial due to the ethical concerns. Little Albert was never deconditioned, meaning he may have carried these fears into his adulthood. Make sure to like and follow for more interesting experiments and more videos.